it's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title, today we are going to be doing a what's in my bag and review of my Givenchy Antigona in the size small. I have now had this bag for 6 months and I think I can do a detailed review. You guys have seen me wear it a lot over the 6 months that I've had it. I will spoiler alert now and say that I love the bag. I definitely consider it a classic in my collection. But what I'm going to do is kind of pull everything that's in it out just so you can see what it holds. I don't necessarily do the what's in my bag portion for any other reason than to show you how much the bag can hold. And then after that, I will go into a detailed for me review as to how I feel about the bag. So I'm not gonna ramble, we're gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna try my hardest to hold the bag up so you guys can kind of see what it holds. My bag, I will say it's in this color, I think it's called Night Blue, and it's in the sugar goat skin leather. It was made in 2015 and I did get it from Fashion File, so it is pre-loved. I paid right at $8.25, I believe it was, or $8.35 with taxes for the bag. And I love it. Mine is still holding its structure very, very well. So it still has that traditional Antigona shape and structure wear. Strap is still really, really good on mine. And the handles are still in excellent shape and lined up properly. So basically when I store it with like this kind of like a roll pillow stuffing so that the handles are like this when I'm not wearing it. When I open it, I tend to kind of open it this way just so I can get in and out of the bag. So I'm just gonna, like I said, grab for stuff. The first thing are my AirPods. These are the AirPod Pro. Then I've got my Louis Vuitton key clay in the Damier Ebene print. This just houses change for me. I've got my Louis Vuitton card holder. This just houses all of our insurance cards and gift cards and nail stamping cards. Then I've got my Fendi sunglasses here. I keep these in the case. I've been going back and forth between these and the new Gucci ones that I got with fall coming. I just love these. And when fall comes, I really, really enjoy these because they're so like dark. Then I've got my Prada re-nylon or reissue necessaire pouch. It's kind of just like a little catch-all and it has all of my lippies inside. So it's got my Dior lip oil and the Dior lip glow balm and my Valentino travel spray and this Burberry lip gloss and this Dior lip maximizer. And in that little pocket in the inside, I keep a honey pot white. That all packed up. I've got my wallet. This is just the Louis Vuitton business card holder. Holds everything I need it to hold. And then some. Got my pen. This is just a Swarovski crystal pen. I got it about 2 or 3 years ago when the pandemic started because I didn't want to be writing with other people's pens. I love it because it has this beautiful Swarovski crystal on the top of it, and anytime I pull it out to sign something, somebody compliments me on that pen. People love that. Then I have just like a little hair clip. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. It came in a pack of 3, but these have been my favorite little clips because they're open and they're moon shaped, and it's easy to just kind of like do this and move the hell on, like when I'm doing dishes or like just stuff where my hair be in my way. I love these little clips. So yeah, I've got a travel spray. This is the Ebony Wood by Zara and Jo Malone collaboration. I told y'all I have been loving it. It's been like my everyday scent. So I have the actual bottle in my bathroom and I like, you know, wear it when the day starts. And then if I need to refresh and I'm out and about. Some hand sanitizer. It's just a Saturday Skin hand sanitizer. Some lip cream in Moscow Mule. Hairbrush. It's just, I get these from the Dollar Tree. And then there's a pocket. Let me open this pocket. Oh, I got some gum sunnies. These are those Gucci sunnies that I just recently got for the fall that I have been thoroughly enjoying. They're so cute. They're just so big and obnoxious, but so cute. Got the Crabtree and Evelyn hand therapy lotion and my Chanel egg. This is the low number 5. That's it. Okay. So that is the bag completely empty, you guys. And I will say that it fits a whole heck of a lot. You've got a big pouch here, a cinched pouch here. You've got this opening that zips. All right, so I went ahead and put all of my items back in the bag. And this is, again, what she's looking like. I will say this about this bag. I'm going to answer the questions that I get a lot. Do I think the bag is still worth it? I think it's still worth it on the pre-loved market. I will list the price of the bag here, what it's going for full retail if you were to buy it today in 2022. I purchased this bag, like I said, about 6 months ago, and I paid, it was $8 something. I'll leave it here. I'll go back in my fashion file history. Till this day, I would never buy this bag in its full price. It's just not worth it. It's worth it if it was holding its value, right? So if I was never coming across it for cheaper, then yes, I still think it's worth that price tag. But because you can hop on Fashion File and always find this bag in excellent condition under $1,000, I just do not feel like you should pay full price. Now, I think this is the perfect bag for any person who is still working in an office setting. If you are back to work, back to traveling, back to, literally being in an office day to day, having a ton of meetings, paperwork you need to carry with you. I know when I was in the office, we used to have a little laptop we had with us all the time. It was small enough. It was more like tablet size, like a notebook. It would have fit in here for me. Any of the documents or paperwork that I would be taking with me day to day would fit in here. This is a great work bag, especially if you're a classics girl. So if you are still in an office, I think this is perfect. Size wise, this is very reminiscent of the Speedy 30, the Speedy B or the standard Speedy if you need comparison. This is very, very similar in size to that, but I will say that this is an all leather bag, so it is very, very heavy. If you are not looking to have your shoulder hurting all day, I do not recommend that you get this bag. In my personal opinion, for my collection, it is more of a standout piece. It's a classic. I love the silhouette. I think getting it in a medium would be really, really nice because it would not have that weight to it. The hardware on it is nice and chunky, so true to Givenchy when it comes to that. I will also say, if you're considering getting this bag, think of the color you're gonna get, because for me at first I was dead set on getting it in black with the silver hardware, and then when I came across this color, I just knew that I had to have it, and I'm so glad I got it because it literally goes with everything. So instead of this kind of being a piece in my collection that I honestly thought I would only be carrying in like the fall and the winter, I have found myself carrying it a lot in the spring and summer because it goes so well with denim. So think about the color you're going to get when thinking about this bag. If you're not a big bag girl, don't get the small. I'm gonna tell you that now. I like medium to small bags. So even before mini bags were a thing, this was my size bag. So that's another reason why I was like, I'm definitely pulling the trigger on the small. There's a size above this that is the medium. They used to carry a large and then discontinued it because the thing was like a suitcase, like a duffel. I would go small or down if you're considering this bag. If you're a small bag girl, you might as well go to telling you now, the small, this is actually to me like more on the leaning medium, just true tea. So I will say it's rather large. I don't pull this out of my, arsenal often. I'm carrying it now because it went with an outfit that I had on over the weekend. So I wore it, but I'm probably going to switch out of it today. But if you're not into full leather bags, I don't think this is going to be the bag for you. If you're a collector and you're a collector of classic pieces, I definitely think you need to have at least one variation of this in your collection, whether it's the small or the mini. Even now, holding it, girl, my arm, it's heavy. It's full leather. I will say that I prefer this goatskin leather over the box leather. I think the mini version is good for the box leather just because of nicks and bumps and scratches and stuff like that. But as a big bag, I don't think that box leather, I think it would really, really show wear. Like I said, this bag was made in 2015. I bought it pre-loved in 2022. And I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. And again, I've been keeping her in excellent condition. If she's not being worn, she's stuffed, and then her handles are separated just to keep their structure. So all in all, I love the bag. Y'all know when I review, I just review from my heart, like how I feel about it. I'm not into the, like technicalities or whatever. Like I said, all in all, I just think the bag is still worth having. I don't think it's worth paying full price, period, point blank, poo, don't do it. But I do think that it is, if you're a classics girl, you're into classic bags, this is worth having. Whether you get the small or the mini, that's Cam, y'all. Whether you get the small or the mini, it's worth it. So if y'all have any additional questions, let me know. But I just wanted to kind of come in and let y'all know where I was with it, because every single time I wear this bag, y'all tell me like, oh, I've been looking at that bag for years and I've just never pulled the trigger. I was the same way. I started looking at this bag in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I was the same way, but I'm really, really glad that I got it. And I'm also looking at it in the mini. I really am. I'm not sure in what variation I'm gonna add it to my collection. Y'all know I'm a classics girl. I don't like trends. I actually am looking at a bag that it's been out a while and I'm finally like, I think I can add it to my collection. So we'll see. But y'all know, like I said, I'm just into classics. If you're like me and you like classics, this is definitely a classic to have in your collection. Really, really consider the color that you're going to get it in so that you can get the maximum amount of use out of it, and definitely don't pay full price for it. You guys, that was all I had. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and valued my honest opinion on the bag. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or need any further details, just let me know. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.